Hello and welcome to Midas Markets Daily News. Let's kick off your trading day with the latest financial news and market headlines.
Hi traders, this is Jason with the market update. The US dollar index traded below the 98.5 mark on Monday, recovering only slightly after last week's sharp losses. The greenback had come under pressure as Middle East tensions briefly eased following a 2-week ceasefire agreement between the US and Iran. However, that optimism faded as several key issues remain unresolved, including whether Lebanon is covered by the deal and when the Strait of Hormuz may reopen. WTI crude trades near $92.7 after giving back part of an earlier surge of almost 10%. The market initially rallied hard after weekend peace talks between the US and Iran failed, prompting President Trump to announce a blockade on Iranian oil shipments. OPEC Plus reported a sharp drop in March output due to the strait closure, while Saudi Arabia said it had restored full capacity through its east-west pipeline. Rising energy prices are now adding to inflation pressure globally. Spot gold fell more than 2% in early European trading on Monday, hovering near $4,740. The decline followed failed US-Iran talks over the weekend, with negotiations breaking down over 3 major sticking points: reopening the Strait of Hormuz, uranium enrichment, and the release of Iranian overseas assets. Gold had rebounded late last week on a temporary ceasefire headline, but with diplomacy stalling again, safe haven demand remains highly sensitive to every new development. Dollar yen extended its gains for a third straight session on Monday, trading around 159.3. The pair was supported by stronger safe haven demand for the US dollar after Vice President Vance confirmed that lengthy talks between Washington and Tehran in Islamabad had ended without a deal. Markets are now looking ahead to the Bank of Japan meeting on April 27th and 28th, where policymakers will assess whether rising energy and commodity prices could justify another rate hike. Euro weakened during the European session, slipping toward the 1.168 area as risk aversion returned to the market. The pair opened the week with a gap lower after US-Iran peace talks failed to produce an agreement following 21 hours of negotiations in Islamabad. Vice President Vance said the two sides still lacked a mutually acceptable deal, especially around guarantees that Iran would not pursue nuclear weapons.
We hope you enjoyed today's market outlook. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Remember to join us tomorrow morning for the freshest news.